Lincoln.
And welcome to Fan Expo 2017 Masquerade. My name is Gordon Rose. I'll be your MC for this evening, so live with it. I love my job. All right. First of all, no smoking. That's fairly simple. If you're going to smoke, please only do it from your ears. And then only if you're angry. But with the show tonight, I don't think there will be any of that. Also, please be aware, no flash photography. It's a safety hazard for the contestants. So please, photographs are fine, don't use your flash. Please turn your flash off. It's amazing they keep asking me back after all these years. My first item of business is to introduce our judges. First, I'd like to introduce our workmanship judges. Amanda Irwin is known as Elemental Photography. She's been attending conventions since 2002 and shows no sign of stopping. She's a master of Warbler, a lover of embroidery, and a fan of all things shiny. She is still waiting for her robot body. Meow Cosplay. Meow Cosplay has been cosplaying for 20 years. If you'd like to be her friend, there is one rule. Have a cat, or be a cat. Our final, these are our workmanship judges, by the way. Our final workmanship judge for this evening is Morale. Now, Morale wrote out a novel. But she said I could just read the first part and the last part. So Morale, Sparkly Dragon. And I actually found out that Sparkly Dragon is her spirit animal. Spoilers. And now our presentation judges for this evening. The workmanship judges have been doing their work in the back, and they're probably still going to continue to do so because we have a lot of people who've put in tremendous amounts of work on their costumes. Our presentation judges are going to judge the mayhem that happens out here on stage. Skyleaf Creations. Casey of Skyleaf Creations is a master level cosplayer who, when not cosplaying or running cosplay for a cure booth, is a full-time stitcher building costumes for the Shaw Festival Theatre. She is looking forward to seeing the amazing work of the cosplayers in tonight's masquerade and wishes everyone the best of luck. Pure Light Cosplay. Cosplayer, costume designer, and nerd girl all around. It's a woman after my own heart. Pure Light Cosplay has been wrapped up in the convention community for the last 6 years with no plans of slowing down. Between conventions, entering masquerades, and making her own gear, this girl keeps busy and can't wait to see the amazing work of all the entrants here tonight. Best Catwoman ever. Laucian. Laucian is a cosplayer by night and a costumer for film and television by day. She's been cosplaying for longer than she'd like to admit and has the photos to prove it. She is currently the background coordinator for The Handmaid's Tale. Who knows what she'll be working on next year. And she actually managed to talk her husband into coming in costume this year to Fan Expo. Oh, he's already changed out of it, sorry. All righty. Are we ready? That's it? Come on. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, Holly is my head stage ninja again this year. And of course, she brought Stu with her. Entry number 1 in the Young Fan Division, Tribute to the Walking Dead. Xena, Samara, Xavier, Azalea, Xander as Darl, Rick, and 3 girl zombies. That was entry number 1 in the Young Fan Division. Xena, Samara, Xavier, Azalea, Xander, Troutman in Tribute to the Walking Dead. Costume source, The Walking Dead TV series. Name of designer, Mommy and the 3 Princess Zombies. Made with hot glue and lots of finger burns and ice packs, wax paper, several paints, fake nails for teeth, threads, wire, spanning foam, fabric, and a sewing machine. Oh my goodness, they start them young. Entry number 2 in the Young Fan Division, Gamora. That was entry number 2 in the Young Fan Division, Gamora. Presented by Nyla Giliberti. Costume source, Guardians of the Galaxy. Entry number 3 in the Young Fan Division, Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum is a 10-year-old Pokemon trainer. As part of his journey, he travels to the Alolan region. That was entry number 3 in the Young Fan Division, Ash Ketchum Alola from Pokemon. Presented by Joshua Santos Ayuan. Costume source, Pokemon. Entry number 4 in the Young Fan Division, Squirtle. Squirtle is a water-type Pokemon who joins Ash Ketchum and his friends on his journey. Now with entry number 4 in the Young Fan Division, Squirtle, presented by Benjamin Santosa Ewan, costume source Pokemon, designed by Princess Cess. Squirtle was my favorite Pokemon. I know that's weird, isn't it? I have a favorite Pokemon. Never watched the show, but I like Squirtle. We have young fan presentations. If a ninja could hand them up to me, so these old bones don't have to run. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Young Fan Division. First award in the Young Fan Division, Most Thrilling, to entry number 1, Tribute to the Walking Dead. Our next award in the Young Fan Division, the Very Best Ash for entry number 3, Ash Ketchum. There we go. And our next award in the Young Fan Division, Cutest Water Type to Squirtle, entry number 4. And our final award in the Young Fan Division, Best Recreation to Gamora. So I think we're off to a pretty good start. Let's keep it going with entry number 1 in the Journeyman Division. Straight from the battlefront, it's the DC Bombshells.
Extra, extra, read all about it. The Batgirls are keeping the streets safe in Gotham. The woman bringing a new wave of hope to the Navy. Wayne's private investigation uncovers Gotham's mayor's connections with the Riddler's of Mafia gang. The paratroopers' newest recruit swooping into the flight. Always get the latest news from the Daily Planet.
That was entry number 1 in the Journeyman Division, DC Bombshells, presented by Catherine Burt, Lexi Burke, Victoria Bateman, Courtney Marshall, and Josh Marshall. Costume source, the DC Bombshells graphic novels. Entry number 2 in the Artisan Division. Riddles of the Wild. In the land of Hyrule, there are many mysteries and equally odd characters.
Greetings, friend. Are you seeking the power that is hidden in this place?
Yeah!
I'm afraid I can't help you, but I do know a song about this place that may provide a clue. Would you like to hear it? If the shrine ye wish to find, look 3 steps from the birds behind. Yes, it is a great mystery. Oh, you'd like to hear my song again? I'd be glad to play it for you. And a 1 and a 2.
That was entry number 2 in the Artisan Division, Riddles of the Wild, presented by Reckless Abandon Cosplay, Ian and Eric McComb. Costume source, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Did you guys give me an uneven podium just for the hell of it? Thanks. Thanks. I learned a long time ago, I'll let the technicians do the technical. So, tell me about yourselves. You were a killer. Good for you. You know the answer to the question of what's worn under the kilt? Nothing, it all works great. I promise not to fall over. Entry number 3 is not here. So you'll just have to put up with entry number 4. Entry number 4 in the Journeyman category, The Babe of the Wasteland. Spider ants and bandits beware. This big girl is the queen of the dust, and she's not afraid to prove it. That was entry number 4 in the Journeyman category, The Babe of the Wasteland, presented by Cat Art Girl Cosplayer. Costume source, Borderlands 2. Additional information about the costume. Yes, this did set off the fire alarm 5 times. Because apparently she had to burn all that stuff onto the wrench. What cosplayers won't do. Shortest book in history. Entry number 5 in the Journeyman division. Snow White. A 16th century version of the classic Disney Snow White. Based on the redesign by Claire Hummel, this costume has an embroidered corseted bodice and 4 skirts.
This is a good idea.
That was entry number 5 in the Journeyman division, Snow White, presented by Stephanie Dola. Costumes inspired by the Claire Hummel art. Costume designed by Stephanie Dola. Hand embroidered, hand painted, 4 skirts, personally crafted shapewear. Excuse me. Entry number 6 in the Artisan division, The Last Stand. Ares' darkness continues to desecrate our world, leaving people hurt and defenseless. But when the situation seems dire and impossible, there are still those who are willing to defend and protect us.
There's too many. Watch out.
My name is Diana, Princess of Themyscira, and I've come to your aid. It's been too long, and Ares' influence is still far-reaching and destructive. I can't stand by and watch as innocent people, families and children, loses their lives over foolish quarrels that stem from hatred. But fear not, we stand by your side as a sign of hope, and united, we shall protect this world from darkness. We will fight for unity and your freedom, wishing to bring back balance to this earth. We will defend your people from power-hungry dictators that seek world domination. With us, be strong for a better tomorrow. Trust in your own power and never give up. And now...
We get it. Let's go.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm awesome. I got a 9-pack.
And it's only entry number 6. Entry number 6 in the Artisan division, The Last Stand, presented by Ray, Stephanie, and Jennifer. Costume source, Wonder Woman movie, the DC Universe, all handmade. Entry number 7 in the Novice division, Batman's Rigorous Training. While the Gotham criminal minds hide in the shadows, the Dark Knight keeps a watchful eye on them in the blackness of night. Could I please ask Ken Arts, please go to your vehicle right away. says extremely important. Okay, that was entry number 7 in the novice division, Batman's Rigorous Training, presented by Ray, costume source Batman Arkham Knight. And just to tie that in with entry number 6, yes, that was also Ray, and Stephanie, and Jennifer, and again, costumes all handmade. Entry number 8 in the Journeyman division, the Shield Maiden. Sick of being stuck in a cage and seeing yet another escape route closing, Lady Éowyn is torn between following her king's order and her personal desires. That was number 8 in the Journeyman division, the Shield Maiden, presented by Jaded Amethyst. Costume source, Lord of the Rings. Embroidery is hand done. The waist cincher is a first for her in corset making. And Lady Éowyn is my favorite character from Lord of the Rings. I don't care what anybody says. She rocks. And yes, I mean from the book. How many people went to that movie and somebody said, so what happens in the second one? Read the book. Entry number 9 in the novice division, Zarin, Jedi Knight. Zarin was a Jedi who fought in the Clone Wars. She broke the Jedi code and fell in love with her clone trooper captain. You can guess how that ended. That was entry number 9 in the novice division, Zarin, Jedi Knight, presented by Irene Ein. Costume source, Star Wars. An original design of her own crafting. Entry number 10 in the novice division, Daimyo Koopa. Announcing the Lord of the Koopa Clan, His Excellency Bowser Koopa.
Bowser. That was entry number 10 in the novice division, Daimyo Koopa, presented by Christopher Sharples. Costume source, Nintendo, Super Mario, and Edo, Japan.
Entry number 11 in the Novice Division, Lucas Jones and Lady Missouri. This intrepid steampunk pair have been wandering nomads for the last few years. A young lad was a stowaway on an airship which tragically burst into flames, killing all on board. He was pulled from the wreckage by his devoted companion, who nursed and patched and rebuilt his broken body. Equal parts clockwork mechanics, impossible engineering, and pure improvisation have gone into his new arm and face. With his freshly built frame intact, the two embarked on a journey to track down those whose sabotage caused the destruction of the airship and bring them to justice. That was entry number 11 in the Novice Division, Lucas Jones and Lady Missouri, presented by Maria Sergianis and Lucas Castriconi. Costume source, steampunk inspired. Entry number 12 in the Journeyman Division, Mandalorian Guardsman. For those of Mandalore, life is hard. For those of Concord Dawn, life is survival. Too few choose to stand for the weak. So as a protector of Concord Dawn, cast in iron skin, I stand for duty and for justice. Entry number 12 in the Journeyman Division, Mandalorian Guardsman, presented by George Gavros. Costume source, Star Wars. Yeah, you're allowed to clap. Go ahead. So let me check in with you guys. You having fun? Are you enjoying the costumes? I would remind you that they're all the way across the hall in the green room and they can't hear you very well, so... There we go. After all, these guys are what it's all about. Entry number 13 in the Novice Division, Briar Rose. The princess who met a boy in the woods and married him? Oh, I'm sorry, are you still here? Yes, ma'am. That was entry number 13 in the Novice Division, Briar Rose, presented by Faraway Cosplay, all handmade. She'd also like to make note of the fact that this is the first costume she has fully, entirely sewn. And just in case you missed it, I love my job. Entry number 14 in the Novice Division, Shiro, the Black Paladin. Yay! The leader of the Defenders of the Universe and Paladin of the Black Lion, He'll form the head, Shiro. That was entry number 14 in the novice division, Shiro, the Black Paladin, presented by Katie O'Connor. Costume source, Voltron, the legendary defender. How many people here have Netflix? How many of you are watching Voltron? How many of you watched Voltron the first time? You lie, it wasn't on then, and come on. No, but I watched it on Netflix. Doesn't count. You were what, 2? I think anything's a spoiler nowadays.
Between that and Battle of the Planets?
I don't know. You kids in your interweb, I tell you, just, you know, and all that Wi-Fi, it's, I said Wi-Fi, not Yiffy. And if you've been around fandom a long time, you know what it means, and if you don't, ask your parents. Entry number 15 in the Journeyman Division, Jimmy, the Not-So-Mighty. His second year making cosplay took 150 plus hours to make the first draft. After going to a con in Cornwall, he saw many flaws. Spent an extra 100 plus hours replacing 75% of the costume. Learned a lot from his previous mistakes. A lot of pieces were first time for him. Thankfully, he failed at making scale mail, or he'd been running around in a scale mail bikini by the end. And no one wants to see that. You know what? It would be kind of neat to see him in a scale mail bikini. Well, no, think about it. You know, we don't want to be sexist in this day and age, and we're always talking about women in chainmail bikinis and everything like that. What's wrong with a guy in a chainmail bikini, right? Just not me, because there's a public health warning against that. So I'm too old for that. Additional information about the costume. You can't leave without thanking all the talented people in the cosplay community for all the tutorials and how-tos. Without them, I would be surrounded by smashed pieces of equipment and foam pieces everywhere. Entry number 16 in the Artisan Division, Lady Sylvanas. Lady Sylvanas, leader of the Forsaken, mistress of spookiness. In the Artisan Division, Lady Sylvanas, presented by Dana, the Sloth Cosplay. Costume, source, Heroes of the Storm, World of Warcraft. It was her first time using Warbler. And yes, Holly, I like my job. The two young ladies, her and Sylvanas and Briar Rose, came up and registered, and I said, wow, those are nice costumes and everything. And they walked off down the hall, and then they walked back across the table. And then they walked back across the table. And they went back across the table. And they said, oh, we're sorry. He's like, I'm not complaining. Entry number 17 in the Journeyman Division, Judge Dredd. In a future where the world has fallen into ruin, the world needs a team to protect it, and more importantly, someone to lead. A judge.
Citizens of Toronto, this is Judge Dredd. I stand for discipline, good order, and the rigid application of the law. People need rules to live by. I provide them. They break the rules. I break them. Now, while you may be enjoying Fan Expo, that doesn't mean you should forget about those rules and laws. Number 1, no destruction of property. Number 2, no alcohol or tobacco within the premises. And most importantly, number 3, cosplay is not consent. So please break those laws. Remember this, I am the law.
That was entry. I had chills. That was entry number 17 in the Journeyman Division, Judge Dredd, presented by Michael Myers. Costume source, the Judge Dredd comics. It was his first time making a foam helmet. And it was so nice to see that statement, cosplay does not mean consent, stated so eloquently. A lot of people have commented that sometimes my comments may be a little racy and that type of thing. Generally, it's because I've been talking to people backstage and we've got a rapport going and things like that. In no way, shape, or form do I denigrate, deny, or demean female cosplayers. They are the rock upon which this hobby is built and should be due all respect we can give them. And I like playing with them. And boys, respect the boys as well, yeah. I've been doing this too long. When I started doing this, the internet was just getting started. We didn't have Facebook or Time Place or whatever the heck you kids got. You know, mobile phones were things with cords that attached to your car and were the size of a small radio. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Thank you, Holly. Thank you all. Thank you all. Boy, you need to get out more. I do love my job, but some of you people are whack. But I like my job. The door is right there. Right there. Jeez, everyone's a critic. Entry number 18 in the Novice Division, Sabine Wren. Sabine Wren, codename Spectre 5, crew member of Ghost and member of the Rebellion. As an artist and an explosives expert, Sabine takes a creative approach to fighting the Empire. That was entry number 18 in the Novice Division, Sabine Wren, by Catatonic Cosplay. Costume source, Star Wars Rebels Season 2. Entry number 19 in the Artisan Division, A Fragmentary Chronology. Are you confused by the Kingdom Hearts series? Do you look at 15 release titles and have no idea where to start? Let Master Aqua clear it up for you.
Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts Re, Chain of Memories. Kingdom Hearts Coded. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts Re, Coded. Kingdom Hearts 3DS, Dream Drop Distance. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Hearts Chain Key. No, wait. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Hearts Chain Key and 2.5 Remix.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That was entry number 19 in the Artisan Edition of Fragmentary Chronology, presented by Shield of Arius, Cosplay. Costume source, Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. Additional information about her costume, more releases than Skyrim. And I don't know about you, but I still don't know where to start with that thing. Entry number 20 in the Journeyman Division. And now we welcome the hero of Zed City, B-class hero and suspected cheater, the Caped Baldy, Saitama.
Hello, everyone. Gino's thought I might be able to make it up to A-class if I tried out a new theme song or something, so here it goes.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my...
No, that one's not quite right. That one's not for me either. This is boring. I think I'm just going to stick with whatever's next.
That was entry number 20 in the Journeyman Division, Saitama, One Punch Man, presented by Martin Greer of Handmade Hero Cosplay. Costume source, One Punch Man, entirely hand-sewn. Entry number 21 is not here. But why are you saying that? You don't even know what it was. Maybe it was good, yeah. Entry number 22 in the Journeyman Division, Apocalyptic Daisy. The world of Mario Brothers is not what it once was.
This is Daisy. The date is... I have no idea. If anyone's listening, I want you to know this is my final broadcast. Mario and Luigi were last seen going up to the castle. That was weeks, maybe months ago. But now they could be in another galaxy for all we know. Bowser's armies have attacked. Peach's castle was the first to fall. I can't bear to think about what's happened to her. Toad, Yoshi, everyone either ran or... That's why it's time I did what the brothers never could. This is Daisy, the final hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. And Bowser, you're out of lives.
That was entry number 22 in the Journeyman Division, Apocalyptic Daisy, presented by Kelsey Johnson. Costume source, Super Mario Brothers, Apocalyptic. Hey, made of foam, warbler, cable, paint, sweat, and lots of fun were put into this costume. Entry number 23 in the Novice Division, Chandra Nalar. From across all the plains, there is no planeswalker more fiery-tempered than Chandra Nalar. That was entry number 23 in the Novice Division, Chandra Nalar, presented by Maria Circle. All handmade by Maria. Again, her first time ever working with Warbler. Entry number 24 in the Master Division, the two hecklers. Oh, great. Who invited you guys here?
You did, Gord, last year, when you said you needed more Muppet costumes.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, Gord. You might just get it.
So, Gord, how come you're not wearing a costume?
He is. He's going as a has-been. Still, we should show him respect. After all, he has been here since the beginning.
Of Fan Expo?
Of time.
Do you guys have a costume to show off?
No.
Do you guys have a talent to perform?
We were going to ask you the same thing.
You gotta be fair when it comes to handling the audience. Gord here's as skilled as a surgeon.
Yeah, he puts them to sleep first.
If you hate the show so much, why did you come?
Yeah, we thought we bought tickets to the Blue Man Group.
Yeah, turns out instead it was the Dull Man Group. But you want to know the real reason we're here, Gord?
It's because, like you, we love our job.
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
It's like a kind of torture to